Hey Daniel, what video is this?
Video number 3 of the Hangkai Chinese 6.5 horsepower.
Zach, have we broke down yet?
Oh yeah, a couple times.
Okay. Wait, not the boat though.
No,
Yeah, not the boat. Be more specific next
Hey
time.
guys, welcome back. This is the part 3 video on the Hangkai 6.5 horsepower 4-stroke gasoline internal combustion engine.
Not to be confused with an external combustion engine.
Yeah, no. And we've established in part 2 that an internal combustion engine, or an external combustion engine, was an internal combustion engine that's now an external combustion engine. But this one hasn't reached that yet. It's been doing pretty good. We're out here fishing today. We're on beautiful Lake Moomaw up in Bath County. And I gotta say, this thing's been solid. I've had it out twice. This would be the third time. And I just wanted to take it out a couple times before I did the on the water review of it. But it's great. Really, the only issue it's given us, and it happened to me when I had it over in a reservoir back home, and it happened to us just now when we put in over there, was the pull cord. It was something was grinding on the pull cord, and what it was, if you take this off, there's a little finger in here, and when you pull the cord, it spins, the top of the engine to crank the engine over to start. But there's a little finger for it's got a neutral safety switch. It'll only start in neutral. And the finger for that's supposed to keep you from pulling it, like that holds it down so that this can't come out, was falling down against it. And what it was the rod that comes here and goes up the engine to the little finger had come off. And we were trying to figure out why it was making that terrible sound. But that's the only thing that's happened, really. I changed the engine oil in it yesterday, and that's after 2 times being out. And there wasn't a whole bunch of metal or anything in the oil. It was pretty clean looking oil, really. And the lower unit, we checked it before we left. And it hadn't lost any oil, so it's not leaking oil out of the propeller output or anything crazy like that. So really, it's been solid. We're still using the gas tank that came with the motor and fuel line that came with it. It's only ever had ethanol-free gas in it, so I've never had ethanol gas in it, so I can't speak to if that'll kill it or not. But it's been a great motor. So yeah. That's pretty much all I have to say about it. I'll throw in some clips of it running. Hey, Daniel, what just happened?
Did it again.
They did it again?
Did it again.
Oh, shit.
The rod fell.
We pulled the anchor up because we got to go get his lure out of the tree over there. And what's happened is, you see right here.
Why do you have to say it like that?
Well, it's because you did. But what's happened is this rod that's supposed to go into this keeper that holds the anti-starting and gear thing up has popped out again. And then when you go to crank it, it does this.
I think that's probably a safety feature that could be just removed.
I think that's a safety feature that's going to be deleted. Don't you guys think?
I believe so.
Zach?
It seems a little unnecessary.
Unnecessary?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think next time we're at the shop, this is gonna go away, because once that's it cranks fine with that.
I'm reeling us in.
You're reeling us in?
I'm reeling us in. Here we go.
Oh, okay. So now that this has happened again, what we're doing is he's winching us to shore
On 8-pound.
on 8-pound test.
Working.
Now we'll see what else happens in this adventure.
Have you ever watched a Flump video?
Yeah.
How funny he is?
Yeah.
He's like, I always hit these. Then he misses.
Yeah. That's how this.
Then he's like, well, or sometimes I do that. Either or.
Well, we've winched ourselves to shore.
Got it back.
Rescued the bait.
Look.
$7 bait saved.
$7 you ever saved.
Best $7 you ever saved. If you didn't have a boat, you would be what they call screwed.
But if you didn't have a boat,
You'd be on
you
the
just
shore.
walk down to the shore and
Just go
unhook
get
it.
Well, no, it would be hung in that tree right there if you were on the shore.
You ain't gonna find it.
There's a squirrel.
Yeah, squirrel.
Squeer.
There, film.
Filming. Oh gosh.
Okay. So we're gonna change spots, and maybe the little thingy will not fall down long enough for it to fire up. Let's change a spot. So let's.
And we're taking bets
Uh,
on whether it's going to break or not.
All right. It's gonna fire up this time, and it'll probably fall off again. And I'm gonna say that if it doesn't fire up,
If it doesn't fire, I'm gonna say if it doesn't fire up the first time,
I'll make mules.
you'll make mules.
Yeah.
We're making mules anyway.
I know.
Okay. So
Yeah,
let's
now
see what
you
happens.
don't have to make it.
Yeah. Okay. Son of a biscuit!
Look at that.
I'm making mules.
Hold on, boys.
This is that kitten purr.
6.5
Horse
Chinese Hangkai technology.
Don't kill it.
Don't kill it.
Let's
Y'all
cruise.
ready?
Clunk that thing in reverse. Oh, see, that was smooth.
Smooth.
Like a 4L60 in a Chevrolet.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but smooth like Tennessee whiskey.
That's not true either.
Smooth like Kentucky bourbon. It's not the song though.
Anybody ever thinks that's never had Tennessee whiskey?
Here we go. Moving at a solid 0.5 knots into the wind. You could use this motor for wakeboarding.
I'm not sure it would work for wakeboarding or skiing.
Okay, you could use it for small V-bottom John boats, canoes.
Might be heavy for a canoe.
Okay. It's good for what we're doing with it.
Yeah. Hey, it'd make a good kicker on a pontoon for trolling. Just check this out. Look at this. See how slow this goes? That's in gear. And it's just
idling.
barely moving. See how slow we're going?
We were just barely moving a
This
minute
would
ago.
make a great kicker for a pontoon. Like if you wanted a gasoline kicker for trolling, this would be perfect.
I would agree with that. It's raining over there.
This will have like some kind of country track playing behind it.
Oh, can I sing it? Sing it? So you think you've got some county line cred cause you run a dirt road or two. You got a mossy oak hat on top of your head and a southern pride tattoo. Now you can't use any of this audio.
Huh?
You can't use any of this audio.
Yeah, I can.
You can trademark.
No, I can use it. You're singing.
Oh. My town smaller than your town. I got a bigger buck and bass on my wall. Got a little more kick in my jaw, y'all. I got a little more spit in my jaw. My truck's lighter than your truck, and my tick hound's a little more blue. You might think that you're redneck, but I'm rednecker than you. Yes, I am.
Don't break it off.
Golly. Hey, if he wants to fight, let him fight. Son.
Let him fight it out, and then if he comes towards you, reel in.
There you go.
How far out is it? Is it at the boat?
It's pretty close.
Hey, please try not to turn the boat over when you reach down to get it, and make sure it don't have teeth.
Yeah, I'm not going to just reach in and hope I grab something. Holy crap. If this thing ain't a hog.
It's got to be a blue cat. It's got to be.
It might be a fucking striper.
Ugh.
Got a cramp?
Yeah.
It might be. I think it's a striper.
It's got to be like a blue cat.
Oh my god!
What is it?
Holy shit!
What is it?
I think it's a carp.
That's a carp, dude.
But still, that's a friggin' horse.
I've never caught a carp ever. Hey. Sit rep. We went to move to the next cove over there, and it's doing it again. So I've devised a solution. What happens is that keeps falling off, and that lets, that lets this thing fall down, and it, so what you do is, you take this thing and put the spring under there, and that holds that up, almost like they intended it to be like that, from now until the end of time. And then, yep. So now that that's permanently fixed forever, yeah, moving on. Hey guys,
Yeah.
how'd the motor do?
Did you say something?
I couldn't hear you over this rainstorm.
I think we got that fire in there.
Yeah, I'm glad we got that fire going. Well, I guess this is it for the boat. This is our last day here. We're gonna go catfishing tonight. We got 2 catfish last night. One little baby, one great big one. But the motor's doing good. No complaints now that we got the thing that falls down, that problem figured out. We ran it the rest of the day yesterday. It did fine. Nothing bad to say. I think it's money well spent. Hey, you guys think it was money well spent? Motor? Yeah. All right. Yeah, he said he'd buy one. If he needed one, but he's got mine, so why in the world would he buy one? Well, that was it. See you. Bye.